Alright, hello, welcome back to another Friends TV show, and here we have, so first of all, I never was thinking, why can you not see what I'm doing? Well, you can see my face, but I have decided to now starting doing Roblox videos, because I think that would be pretty cool. And first, I'm going to show you the survival game. So as you can tell from the title, I started playing Roblox Survival Game. Let's go into it. Music was like blaring loud. Alright. Oh, gotta go on a private server. I totally forgot that. Okay, so I've already been playing. Oh, okay. Okay, so I've never really played on computer before. Just stick with me here, and we'll figure out how to do this. Alright. Normal W S D A for moving. Space is jump, like usual. Now I've already been playing for a little bit, and let's see. So, okay, E is backpack. Makes sense. C is crafting. Okay, so as you can see here, I got steel axe, and I have a whole lot of nice stuff. Got an iron axe, and then for armor, I actually have blue steel armor, but just to make sure I don't lose it, because basically when you die, you lose all your armor and physical weapons. Now, for example, I wouldn't lose this pickaxe because it's a tool, so you don't lose any tools. For every kill you get a skull, and eventually, I guess you can make a skull throne, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, so if you go on a private server, you can actually save your build. Oh, no, let's see. Okay, so scroll wheel is obviously camera angle. So go to 2. Oh, 2 is build. Okay, 3. Let's just farm this. Okay. Beautiful. Nice little deer. Let's get some meat. Get back here, buddy. That's kind of weird because the deer actually stops running after a while. It's like when they always want to keep on running. Alright, so I'm gonna really quickly go on my private server, and I can show you everything so far. But this is my private server right here, so I can just click join. And if you have any friends on Roblox, you can see your friends' private servers, and you can join your friends' private servers. But I'm just gonna join mine right now. It's taking so long. Alright, boom. So, 2 options. You can do either bed spawn or spawn. And if you noticed before when I went into the private server, it said no bed. But now if I click bed spawn, I spawn in my bed. Okay, so let's see. F, open chest. Yeah, so here's my blue steel armor. And funny story about this. I actually didn't make this because right now, so first of all, I'll explain that story later. Right now, these are all my forges. Got a copper smithy, iron forge, steel smelter, and then I got the blue steel. Now, if I go in, all I can do is make blue steel. No, I have blue steel armor. I know you might be wondering, but how do you have blue steel armor if you don't unlock it? So this is the funny story. So I went into a public server, and I remember meeting this guy. And it was just like, basically the sign for being friends is you jump up and down. And for some reason, I don't know why, but he completely just dropped me full blue steel armor. And this pirate's, well, I'm called a pirate sword because it looks like a pirate sword, but it's just called a blue steel sword. But yeah, like he completely dropped me free blue steel armor and this sword, and blue steel is the second rarest material that you can get. Dark steel is the most rarest, but like I don't know why. Either he's super nice or he can make tons. Now I'm gonna go equipped, slot number 5, and just look at how much damage this thing does. So I go to 5, watch this, ready? And boom. One swipe. One swipe. So yeah, this thing does like so much damage. Like I'm literally just like one swiping every single thing. Now, you cannot use swords to break down trees. You can only use axes to break down trees. Perfect. And then, if you want to ever actually build something, you go to your hammer, and then I can click B, and now I can go into all my different builds. Now, as you can see, oh, actually, no, I do not want to create that, but as you can see, I've made my blue steel furnace, and now I could make a dark steel forge, but it's going to take a very long time to gather all of these pieces, okay? And these are all the materials that you need. It shows right here. And there's a whole bunch of different sections. So, prefabs, which are like just original things that you can make. Then there's structures, so these are just the outlines of structures. So just a simple wall, fancy wall, pillar, tile roof. And obviously at first you only start off with like the wood, and then as you go on you unlock more. Then we have production here, which is, like I said, all the different making stuff. You can make a chest, reinforced chest, but again, you need the materials to actually make it. Now decorations, I have most of the stuff unlocked. I don't have everything unlocked. And how you unlock stuff is, I first started with obviously like a basic table or something, and then if you build that, then you unlock this. And then if you build that, then you unlock this. And then if you keep on building stuff, you unlock the locked stuff. And here it says decorations, crops, and misc, which I don't know what that means, but it doesn't matter. So basically there's different sections of decorations that you can have, and I don't know which one is Skull Throne or which one has it. I do know that I've unlocked Skull for decoration, Skull on a Stick, Skeleton, and then a Sitting Skeleton. And see, it says skeleton, so you need one skull in order to do it. So basically I can only place however many skulls I have, aka how many kills I have gotten. Then we got boats. I honestly don't really care about boats, so that's why I haven't actually unlocked most of that, but I mainly wanted decorations to try and see where the Skull Throne was, but I will try to find it, hopefully, in another video, and I hope that eventually we will be able to find it. Okay, I do not want to build this. Let me just... Okay, what if I just... I don't want to build that, though. You know what? Who cares? Just gonna go 3. Okay. Yeah. And basically, you can farm to get, oh, and also, in order to break rocks and stuff, you need to have axes. Sorry, not axes, pickaxe. For example, pickaxe cannot break a tree. Only an axe can break a tree. And like I said, and as you saw earlier, I could kill an animal with the axe, but it doesn't do as much damage as it does with this thing. And even though I just killed all these animals, they actually respawn, like, basically every sun, or sunset, whatever you want to call it. Oh, I do not want that. Nope. Yeah, so, oh, it is, no, don't want that. So basically, if you go into your private server, you can make a whole bunch of stuff that you want. Open that gate, buddy. Let me through. Alright. So this is what I made so far. A castle wall. Nice guarding entrance. And for example, if I attack these boars, they will attack me back. And basically, up here, is, as you can see on my mouse, you have the health, and this means how hungry you are. So if I go to 0, I'm gonna start losing health, which means that I have to eat something. So for example, right now I have meat. Now if I eat raw meat, I will lose health, which is not good. And how you cook the meat is probably, I hope you guessed it, you cook it in a fire. So if you go to the fire instead next to it, obviously not too close or else you burn, it'll say F cook. Then if I do this, it'll tell you all the stuff that you can cook. So I'm actually going to cook this piece of meat. And as I cook one more, you see that this just turned green, which means that I can make it. And it says I need 3 pieces of cooked meat and 1 leaf. So I've cooked 3 pieces of meat. Now I can make one of these. And for this, I need berries, a mushroom, and a bulb, which I don't have. So all of the stuff that is outlined in red, you cannot make. I'm just gonna make all these pieces of meat. Okay, good enough. Why do I keep on doing that? Alright. So yeah, this is a creative map that you can make. Then, yeah. So this is a survival game. I started playing it. It is very fun. I very much like it. I think that, yeah, it does involve some grinding though. You can't just get lucky like me and just go and jump around and be like, oh hey, expecting somebody to drop you dark steel armor. That was extremely lucky for me. Do not expect when you jump up and down to get a blue steel armor, okay? Maybe there's a chance, but it's very unlikely. And there is a thing, there's a person called a Titan, and I'm gonna make a video about that and seeing if I can kill the Titan. And I have tried before, and man, is it hard. Like, it is extremely hard to kill the Titan. He has a lot of health, and I'll explain more of that in a different video. But for now, this is what you can do in the creative, or not creative, but private server. Then you can go into a public server, and you can, and yes, you can fight other people. And if you fight another person, if you kill them, they do not drop their armor or weapons they have, but they do drop the skulls, which you need to make. I don't know, if you wanted to make, like, for example, like me, a skull throne, or sitting skeleton, or whatever like that. So, yeah, I'll